So it's just occurred to me that I still have one more resource to go before I'm actually done with this thing. And I've been trying to think of a resource I could use, because at the moment what I've done has been a book, a journal, a website, some places. And for my last resource I really wanted to talk about some people. I think I've mentioned this before. The best way you can create stuff and the reason people create things is largely to do with other people, you know, seeing what other people have done and wanting to do that too, or thinking, why couldn't I do that, and then doing it, or being inspired by something or whatever. A resource is defined as a source of help or information. And I think that people are definitely a source of help or information in the ways that they inspire you and in the things that you can learn from them. So I'm going to talk about some people and artists that have inspired me in my creative practice. Basically the entire pop art movement, but specifically Andy Warhol is a great inspiration to me. Just in that, even though the whole movement is like drenched in meaning and the whole movement is this incredibly significant thing, I like the fact that everything he did didn't have to have meaning. The meaning was kind of there, but it wasn't. It was also purposeless, and you can read it both ways. You can read it as, you know, being full of, you know, meaning and relevance and social commentary, or you can read it as just being pretty images that are quite nice to look at. Andy Warhol is an artist that I really admire. I admire his work. He was an intermediate artist. He worked across a whole variety of fields. So there's one. Another creator, let's say, that's inspired me, because I guess in terms of defining an artist as like working within the fine arts, he's not one, but he's a creator, and I think is pretty much like he fits in that intermediate box quite well. This guy is on YouTube. His name is Alex Day, username Neramon. He's like a video blogger, but he is a musician as well, and he's invented like a card game, and he's got this invented this badge game things, and he does a lot of music production for other people, as well as he makes these kind of videos and stuff, and he makes music videos and stuff, and like he's done all this stuff, and it's kind of like, you know, well, why can't I do that? So he's quite young, so it's kind of like someone who's like a little bit older, maybe only by like a couple of years, who's already, you know, produced all this music and created all this content and, you know, had an idea and run with it and actually made it into something tangible and real. It's kind of like, well, why couldn't I do that? I mean, I'm at that stage of my life. It's about time my ideas stopped being ideas and started being real. That's two. I'm tempted to go to three, but I don't think I will. I think two is enough. Like, everyone has their own people who inspire them and stuff, and I think it's good to, like, know where it is that you're coming from and know where it is you're wanting to go in terms of your creative practice. Having goals based off these people that inspire you to where you want to be and what you want to be doing, that's really important. And I think as a resource, like, that is a good resource at your disposal to have, you know, a reason to keep on doing what it is you're doing. Hopefully that's all. And yeah.